So here it is, the first movie about Steve Jobs, just been released in America, and as you might expect, generating quite a buzz here in Northern California and in Silicon Valley in particular. The birthplace, of course, of Apple Computers, the legendary company he founded in the 70s. There is a movie being directed by Aaron Sorkin due out next year, a biopic. This one stars Ashton Kutcher as the wayward hippie turned tech luminary. Let's have a quick look at the trailer.
Apple Incorporated went public this morning.
We got to make the small things unforgettable.
Well, sadly, the movie itself has proven largely forgettable for most critics, and fans' reaction, well, that seems to be mixed at best.
I thought it was pretty good, but it was a bit, there was too much context crammed into such a small space. They should have just focused on maybe the few months when it started up or something.
I think the acting was good, but I think that the storyline was shallow. Missed an awful lot of stuff, you know.
Well, one man who won't be seeing the film at all is Bill Fernandez, Steve Jobs' best childhood friend, and the man credited with introducing him to Steve Wozniak, the other Steve, who went on to co-found Apple. Bill Fernandez himself actually went on to be Apple's employee #1. I caught up with him over a slightly dodgy internet connection and asked him what's keeping him away.
Am I in any way curious? Yes. Enough to want to subject myself to it? No. Steve was my best friend, and I'm still sad that he's gone. And I think that seeing him portrayed by someone else, no matter how well done, would be a very sad thing for me.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels.
You know, the movie is basically a piece of entertainment, and as such, I'm sure the writer tried to do a good job, but from what I've heard, it's a piece of fiction.
These are state-of-the-art. Nobody's making anything like this.
And there will be a lot of things there that just didn't happen, or just didn't happen that way, or people who just didn't behave in the movie like they did in real life. And I'm a seeker after truth. I'm not very interested in seeing sort of falsehoods, however nicely intended, portrayed.